Football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. The quarterback making some changes at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
No fair catch. He feels the punt. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. A handoff to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Finding space at the 20. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. It's a quarterback keeper. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Boy, what a play by this linebacker. That option play got to the outside. I thought they had a chance on the perimeter, but the speed and the awareness of that linebacker makes a huge play.
So it's 2nd and long at the 20. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he's got it. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. We go with a direct snap. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. Third down coming up after that running play. They'll try to run for the first down. Breaking free at the 35. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. First and goal for the offense. They call the counter play here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. It's an option look. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things a defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks like he's going to run it.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Fires it on the move. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Catch made on the right side. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Gives it to the back. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Second down play coming up. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Dogs come up to the line in a hurry up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Got space, looking to score. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game with this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And the point after is good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll call for the fair catch here. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Running out of time in the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So, second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, it's a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and to talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. It doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Same tailback, another carry.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Here's the target, and it's complete. He's swarmed by the defense.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Here's that defense shifting again. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for a deep completion. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This will be a 50-yard attempt. Let's see if he's got the leg. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Off the play fake on first down. Looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Going to try to use his legs here. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
And now from the pistol formation. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to...
The pass is intercepted. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. At the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. And the interception taken to the house, a pick 6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Returner decides to fair catch this. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
It's a huge gain. The stop is finally made at the 41-yard line. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here with the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. Defense is coming after him. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback looking to scramble. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half.
Boy, a great shot play here by the offensive coordinator. They feel
it's a deep throw down the right sideline. Makes the catch. Can he get in? So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The Bulldogs looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's escaping the pocket now. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly.
trying an onside to start the third with the lead. It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Dogs are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. Looking to scramble. Under pressure, just lets it go. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Touchdown, Georgia. To stretch the lead, the route is on. And now they'll set up for the point after. And the extra point makes it a 35-10 game. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Looking right, this one caught. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Airing this one out toward the sideline. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Running back grabs it on a screen. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
Oh, my gosh, the defense does their job. That ball is thrown short of the first down. They've got to rally to the ball and not let him have that kind of effort to pick up a first down.
And he lofts it deep over the middle. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Can he take it all the way? Past the 50. Out past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Dogs. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return.
Chris, how about the safety here just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception